Imagine a coin worth $20,000 with a growth rate of over 2,000% in the last year, gaining over $19,000 in 1 year. But it's a coin you actually can't physically pick up. You can't reach out and put it in your pocket or go to the store and spend it. So, what is this coin? Is it even real? Let's find out. Cryptocurrencies. What are cryptocurrencies? Cryptocurrencies are a form of decentralized digital/virtual currency. Cryptos are designed to be cheap, secure, fast, and in many ways, anonymous. They use a system called a blockchain. It uses cryptography to convert legible information on an almost uncrackable code, which can be used to track purchases and transfers. So cryptography was first used in World War II. Because of the need to secure communications and information. It now uses the element of mathematical theory and computer science to secure communication, information, and money online. There are now over 1,000 different cryptocurrencies in the world. Now there was one to begin with, one that started it all. Back in 2009, Bitcoin was created. It costed a fraction of a penny at the time. It has now grown to $20,000 for one coin. Now there's only 21 million coins in existence. Now that may seem like a lot of coins, right? But it's actually not in the crypto world. There are tons of coins that have 30 billion coins in circulation. So that means that there aren't a whole lot of Bitcoins. And now why is that? That makes it so it can be the price that it is. Less coins means a higher value. So with the idea of an online currency and with the possibilities it held, Bitcoin slowly started to grow and gain traction. It went up from just a fraction of a penny to $1. And then up to $4, then up to $100, then up to $200, and then it slowly made its way to about $1,000. It kept going from there. Every time it was called a bubble, every time it said that it would just pass and it was just another phase, and that the bubble would soon pop. But every time they said that, it just kept going up. On December 12th, the cryptocurrency cap hit 500 billion. That is $500 billion. It reached that after hitting 400 billion just a few weeks before that. So we've seen extreme growth in the cryptocurrency market. It's been going up really fast and gaining traction every single day. Even as I make this video right now, as I'm recording this, cryptocurrencies values are going up and up and up. So you might ask yourself, what is Bitcoin mining? What exactly is it? Is it a virtual pickaxe inside your computer? Or is it something else? Now, it doesn't make a lot of sense, right? I mean, mining is supposed to be done in some deep cave within the earth, mining some ore. Now, this is a very different kind of mining. This is mining using information. You are getting information and making a profit from it. People will sometimes have these huge cryptocurrency or Bitcoin mining operations going on where they have hundreds and hundreds of graphics cards mining, going through and processing information. So how it works is the blockchain is basically an overview of all the transactions that go through to make sure that person A sends a certain amount of cryptocurrency to person B, it gets through safely, it gets through efficiently, and it gets through fast. And nothing is lost in between that unless you send the wrong kind of cryptocurrency to the wrong type of wallet. Then it is lost in the blockchain. But otherwise, it overviews every transaction that goes on, it logs it, it makes it so it's secure, it makes it so it's known, so nothing can be lost. Every transaction is watched and every transaction is accounted for. That's why the blockchain is safe and efficient. Now, I've only talked about Bitcoin, but I keep saying cryptocurrencies. Now you might ask, what are some of the other ones? So there are thousands of different types of cryptocurrencies. There's over 1,000 today, and that number keeps going up and up and up with people seeing the opportunity to create something new, something safer, something better. So Bitcoin may be the daddy of all cryptocurrencies, but what are some of the other ones? So some of the other well-known cryptocurrencies are Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple, IOTA, Neo, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. Those are just some of the ones in the top 20 or so. So why have cryptocurrencies had such a jump? Why have they really taken off in the last few years? It's because of the vast advantages that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have. So one of the big advantages is, for example, you will never ever have to deal with fraud. Since Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies is a digital and online currency, there's no way that it could be counterfeited, keeping your money and your information safe. Another thing is identity theft. So one of the big problems today that we have with current credit cards is when you give it to a merchant to make a purchase, they use a pull basis. So that means that they take your credit card, they swipe it, they take the certain amount out of your account. That's using a pull basis. They then have access to your credit line, they have access to other information. With cryptocurrencies, it uses a push basis. So that means that if you want to make a purchase, you send the exact amount to person B, and the transaction is done with, not a lot of information is given. You are pushing the money to them rather than pulling it out of your account. It's safe, it's easy, and it's fast. Another advantage that cryptocurrencies have is just access to everyone. So many people today have access to the internet or a computer or a smartphone. And there are tons of different apps and websites that you can go on to actually access cryptocurrencies or buy or trade different cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin was the very first of the cryptocurrencies, so it has some problems. It has some downfall to it. The fees are a little higher, the speeds are a little slower, but that was just the first generation of cryptocurrencies. There will be second generation, third generation, fourth generation. Every generation, of course, every crypto will get better. With the first generation, it was Bitcoin, just sending a currency, cryptocurrency, from person A to person B. The second generation was coins like Ethereum, so that's a way of putting privacy on it being more secure and safer. The third generation will be a lot faster, a lot cheaper, a lot easier. They'll always get better from here on out. I think one of the biggest things is you don't have to deal with all the hoops that you have to go through with most cases. For example, with your regular money, you have it in your bank. You have to deal with the bank if you want to make a transaction. If you want to send money to somebody, if you want to take out money, you have to go to the bank. You have to send it to this person. There's a lot of work and there's a lot of middleman stuff in between that. Between your money and you sending it to person B. I think this picture describes it perfectly. On the side here, you have you on the left at the top. And then in the middle, you have your bank, you have your credit card, you have PayPal, and then on the other side, you have the person you want to send your money to. So there's fees involved. Sometimes it takes a few days to go through. There's just a lot of disadvantages to it. Now, if you look at the bottom picture, it's of what cryptocurrencies offer. Reliable, fast, quick, lower fees, and a lot easier. There's no middlemen involved. And of course, you own it. It's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You can store your money in an online or an offline wallet. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to charge extra fees just to have your money. It's there. It's for you. You can access it at any time, making it convenient and probably the safest way to have your money. Now, with everything, there are disadvantages, and cryptocurrency is just the same. The disadvantages aren't that big, but they're still there. So I think one of the main things is that cryptocurrencies are in their infancy stage right now. They're new. They're not something that's been around for 40 or 50 years. It's going to take time for it to be implemented into our society and to every single country. It's going to take a while before every single person that you see passing you on the street has a Bitcoin wallet or has Bitcoin in their accounts or has some other cryptocurrencies if it's not Bitcoin. It's still in its infancy stage. There's still a long way that we have to go. It's going to take years and years before it gets to that point, but we're slowly making our way there. There's still a ton of people who don't know about cryptocurrencies. Yes, the market has flourished recently. It has gone up insanely. There's so many people buying into it. But that's still only a very small percentage of our society today in the world. A very small percentage of the world is actually using cryptocurrencies. Now imagine if we got to 30%, 40%, 50% of the world population. It'll absolutely skyrocket. And if people see its benefits, I don't think there's any way of stopping cryptocurrencies. Now, with more and more businesses implementing it, such as Amazon, there's talk about Alibaba using Tron. There is a ton of companies that are planning on using it. There's companies that are starting to accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I think more and more of these companies and different businesses need to start accepting it for it to become more wide ranged and for people to actually hear about it. So really, the real disadvantage to cryptocurrencies is the amount of time we have to wait for them. We gotta wait a while. It's not going to be tomorrow that we're going to wake up and everybody has a wallet or a Bitcoin wallet and is going out and buying their groceries with it. It's going to take a while, but I think the advantages speak for itself, that it is the way to go and it's the way that we want to do things. I think a lot of people have showed that and said that with the amount of people that are investing in it. So let's say you've heard this video and you're interested in cryptocurrencies. How would you go about actually buying cryptocurrencies? How would you actually get started in this big, crazy market that's going on right now? First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not somebody who's going to sit here and tell you, you need to invest in this, you need to buy this, it's going to make you rich, you're going to be a millionaire in a few years. I have no idea. I just invested in it this summer and it went well for me, but that doesn't mean it'll necessarily go well for everybody or that you're going to get in there and just get lucky like I did. But I think it's a great learning step for you to go into it and just try a little bit. You don't need to spend $100, $300, $400. Don't go and take a loan out. First of all, do your research. Find out about the different coins. Find out a bit about Bitcoin, what its future may hold. Is it supposed to keep going up? Do you think it's going to hit $50,000? Do you think it's going to go to $100,000 like people are predicting or they think they're predicting? I don't know. I have no idea if it's going to hit that. It might. It totally could. Everybody said that it was going to be done at $1,000 and then it went up to $5,000. Then it just boomed from there and went to $20,000. So it totally could. But the best way to get started is to do your research. Find out about it. Find out about the different coins. Find out about what kind of technological advancements they might have for our world. Some of them are great for privacy. Some of them are way more secure and a lot faster and a lot cheaper to use. Find out about them. If you want to get started with Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, download the app Coinbase. It's extremely popular. It is the most used app for buying and selling cryptocurrencies, or at least those three major currencies. You can get it on mobile, or you can sign up for it online on your computer. I'll have a link in the description for the website. If you spend $100 or more, you get an extra $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. I also get $10, so it's a win-win for both of us. So check out the link in the description if you want to try signing up with that. Again, don't go crazy with this stuff. It is a very volatile market. It's in its infancy stage, so it's going to be going a little bit wild. It's going to be going a little bit crazy. So if you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, you all of a sudden see that Bitcoin's starting to go down right now. You see it's dipping. Don't panic. Don't panic. Trust me, the first time I saw it, I was freaking out. I thought I was going to lose all my money. Don't worry about it. It'll go up a few cents. It'll go down a few cents. It might go down $3. It might go down $10. It might shoot up the next day and you may have gained $20. So it goes up and down. So don't be worried if it goes up or down. It's a volatile market. There's dips, there's highs, and there's lows. So let's say you've signed up with Coinbase and you want to get some of the other cryptocurrencies. Maybe you want to check out Ripple or Tron or ADA or Monero or Neo. You want to check out these different ones. I would suggest you sign up with a place called Bittrex or Binance. Both of them are great websites. Binance has some extra cryptocurrencies. I first started out with Bittrex and it was a great one. I'm using Binance more just because it has more variety of coins, some coins that Bittrex doesn't offer. I'll also have a link in the description for those websites. Same thing, referral stuff. With Binance, if you buy a certain amount, we both get some extra money from it. So it's a win-win for both of us. Now, again, you can either day trade, where you basically buy coins, you watch it go up a few cents, sell it, and then make a little bit of profit, go on to the next coin, do that. I've done that. It's pump and dump. It's not too hard to do. Just be safe, you know, buy low, sell high. That's just kind of the rule. Or you can hold, or you can HODL, which is turned into a meme. So it's basically hold your money. Don't just sell if you get scared. You know, if you want to sit on a coin for 5, 6, 7 months, go ahead and do that. If you want to do the pump and dump, that's great too. You know, some people say it's more beneficial to hold because you can get a lot more profit out of it, but I don't know. I can't say. I wasn't one of those people that got onto Bitcoin really early and made a bunch of profit, so I'm not totally sure. But start out with those things, do your research, get to know the market, start slow. Don't be silly with your money. There's also tons of Facebook groups that I'll put in the description that I'm a part of, where you can ask questions. People help you out. They're really informative. They talk about different stuff, different news that's going on with cryptocurrencies, so when you know to maybe buy this coin because they have a partnership with Alibaba or different stuff like that. So there's some great pages out there with that. So just take it slow, guys. Have fun. Cryptocurrency is an amazing thing. It has great potential and it could be an absolutely revolutionary thing to our world. I will also do a video on how you can sign up with Coinbase, how you can transfer money. Make sure that if you, okay, this is a big one. This is a huge rule. Now let's say you've bought $100 worth of Bitcoin. You want to send it to Bittrex or Binance. You want to trade some other coins, right? Do not, I repeat, do not send your Bitcoin to an Ethereum wallet on Binance or a Litecoin or any other type of wallet. Make sure that if you're going to send Bitcoin, you send Bitcoin to a Bitcoin wallet on Binance. Do not send any other coin to a Bitcoin wallet unless it's Bitcoin, because it will be lost. Trust me, it'll be lost. It'll go through the blockchain. They'll see that there's no address for it. It'll get lost. All your money will be gone. So don't do that. find out. There's videos on it. I'll do a video on it. You can ask people online. It's really easy to send money from Coinbase or to send money from other places, from Coinbase to Bittrex to Coinbase. It's fairly simple. There are some fees, some sending fees with the more traffic that's going on. That's the miners getting their money from it. They get a fee, right? They watch your transactions. They make sure everything's going through safely and easily and quickly. It does take some time with the amount of traffic that's going on. That's why coins like Ripple and other financial coins that are a lot faster than Bitcoin have such potential, because they're a lot faster and a lot easier to send. So since the market's really going right now, it might take a while, so don't freak out. Just make sure you send it to the right wallet. It should go through. Otherwise, contact Bittrex or Coinbase or any of those places support. They'll help you out, get you straightened out. So if you like this video, please give it a like, guys. I really enjoy this topic. I find it interesting. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next video.